is my rots, jy het my gered. Jy is alles wat ek nodig het. Hulle sê ons is mal, maar ek weet het lang al. Saam gaan ons die ligpunt in die donker moet soek. En ons is onverdoor.
Already a musical achiever at school, Janie Bay has been performing from the age of 12. Moving to Jeffreys Bay after school, teaching herself piano and guitar so she could write her own songs. Today she's a SAMA-nominated recording artist with a new album and a lot to sing about.
Hi, my name is Janie Bay. I'm a singer-songwriter, musician, and music producer. Welcome to my home. Let's go upstairs and meet my partner.
Janie's move from the Cape to Pretoria has seen her career and personal life flourish.
So this is my home. This is Dion. He's my life partner and business partner, but you'll get to meet him a bit later. Yeah, so this is my home, and this is where a lot of my songwriting and initial work happens, so welcome. I got into the industry when I was in my early 20s. I was always part of music in some way from a young age. My brother and I were always singing together in bands, like in our teens, or I was in church, I was singing in church. I just love music, so I just realized this is really something that I want to do as a career. So I started writing in my early 20s, reaching out to other musicians on social media and other producers, just trying to get a network going.
In the process of building business relationships in the recording and touring industry, she struck a chord with Dion.
We met at my dad's place. It's a venue called the Sink Shack in Bronkhorstspruit, and Janie and her brother was touring at the time, and we met each other there, and we just clicked. Became friends for about 2 years, and then kind of fell in love with her.
In their time together, Dion has seen her music streamed 6 million times. And now he's literally joined the band.
So I'm also a musician. I've been in the industry pretty much my whole life because of the venue that my dad had. Always been in this game. I played for Joe Black for a while as a guitarist. And my role for Janie right now is I kind of help her with her management and bookings, and as well a guitarist, which is really fun because I get to tour with my wife, so to speak.
Written over lockdown, the latest release was co-produced by Janie, Dion and Ruan Graaf.
The album Prisma was a very fun project to do, mainly because all of us, that being me and Dion and Janie, we were all just on the same page from the get-go. So we were briefed by her. She played us some songs that she was kind of aiming for sound-wise. And then from there, she gave us a lot of freedom to just put our own take on the songs.
So my creative process, it differs. It depends on what I've maybe first come up with a song. I used to write a lot on my guitar, but when I started working a little bit more on software, like with a little MIDI keyboard, it just felt like it opened up my world of writing a lot more, and I just felt more free.
Today, she cuts a figure as healthy as her album sales, but Janie did once struggle with her weight. At the age of 15, however, she began walking every day, eating nutritious food, and she's never looked back.
So life gets super busy a lot of the time, and I really try to keep my fitness and my health up most of the time. And one of the ways I like to do that is to do a Pilates class with my friends Jean and Nolly, and we're at their house right now. So let's do this.
Pilates is a form of exercise that aims to strengthen, to increase flexibility, to increase posture, and to just increase overall fitness in the body in a gentle yet very effective way.
Staying fit is always important, and for me especially, I think you have a lot of late nights when you do gigs and sometimes even early mornings, but I think with everything that you do or any occupation that you're in, it's important to find times, even if it's just short workouts, and to make healthy choices when you eat. It's super important.
Her motivation to stay fit draws on the success she found when all her writing and gigging landed her a deal with a famous record label.
There's quite a few things that motivates me, but I think one thing is obviously music. So I love music, and it is definitely a decision because you have to keep motivating yourself. You have to get up in the morning and decide again, okay, I'm gonna do this, even though it's sometimes it's hard and you're kind of working for yourself as a musician as well, right? But I also really do love getting up in the morning and getting a workout in first thing. That really sets my day up really well.
If Janie's routine sees her walking every day that she can, she figured why not use the time to give some of the dogs which Debbie Buys looks after a chance to stretch their legs.
Hi, Debbie. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Fantastic.
I'd love
Welcome to Witness.
Oh, thank you. I would love to walk a dog today and volunteer to do that if that's okay.
Perfect. So let's start by taking you on a tour of Wet Nose.
Okay.
Show you around a little bit, and then you can go and choose a dog and go and have some fun.
Okay, awesome. Let's do it.
Let's go. Yeah, so every single dog here is a rescue. We have currently about 320 dogs at the moment.
Yeah.
Our kennels are pretty full. Our cattery has about 80 cats in, and then of course there's the horses and the donkeys and a few farm animals and all of that. We have about just over 400 animals in total.
Wow.
And because we're a right to life place, they find homes. They get everything when they're here. They get absolutely every kind of medical treatment. You'll see just now the guys over there are all walking dogs. They get walked, they go to play runs every day. They don't just waste away in kennels. So yes, they could stay for a while, but they get really, really well loved and looked after in that while. And if you have a look at all our animals, they're all happy. Sometimes I feel sorry for them when they get adopted because,
Oh my.
you know.
Like her fondness for vintage clothing, Miss Bay chose to give a senior dog a stroll.
So I would still love to achieve a little bit more success in releasing songs. I'd love to still get some more of my music out there. And in my personal life, it's really just doing things that makes me super happy, like being with family and friends. That's definitely the most important. I think the best advice I can give to young up-and-coming artists is to you have to keep going, and you have to keep grafting, and you have to make a decision to wake up in the morning and say, I'm doing this for me because I'm passionate about it, and it's important to keep the passion. Don't let anything else lure you away from what you love, stay calm.
True achievers keep walking while never forgetting to help others to do the same.
Get more of the Insider SA online. Follow, connect, engage, and be inspired to live better with the Insider SA. Watch the show Monday evenings at 5:30. Repeat Saturday at 1 on S3.